Let's have some fun today. People are always saying The Wire is the greatest television series ever, but now I'm hearing people say Power is actually the greatest television series ever, especially since 2014. But today we're going to break down which is better and what makes The Wire great and Power. This is definitely going to be close, but I'm going to give my insight and just what I think. I've watched both of these series probably a million times at this point. Yeah, we're still coming off the high of Raising Canaan, so let's talk about The Wire first. It first premiered in 2002 and it lasted until 2008. It had 5 seasons, but when you look back and talk to everyone who really loved The Wire, they always say seasons 1, 4, and 5 were the greatest. I always wonder why people pick those seasons. It's something around the kids. People really gravitated to the kids. Think about it. In season 1, when they erased Wallace, they had Bodie, all these different characters, Poot. They were young guys. People really gravitated to them, not just the Barksdales or Stringer Bells. People really gravitated to the kids, the actual younger people. I think that's what made season 4 and 5 special as well. When you had Daquan or Dookie, Mike, Naaman, all these different characters, people really gravitated to them. And also, I think The Wire, it just felt like reality. If you ever been to More and you've seen these abandoned buildings, you know what was going on, especially in the early 2000s when it comes to politics, the shipments coming in, the newspapers, man, the stick up kids, the corrupt, cops, and just everything in general. It felt like reality, and the writing was just amazing. So, a lot of people were really able to gravitate and love this show. But I will say, out of these two shows, The Wire is definitely sad. When you actually go back and watch it, that show was very depressing, especially if you just have a heart. So The Wire, I don't know, man. It's a great show, but it's definitely depressing. So I won't give you my answer until the end about which one I think is better. But let's talk about Power. Power's been on since 2014. That's a long time. So we had the original Power series that ended. But then we had a lot of spinoffs. Power Book 2, Raising Canaan, Force. So what makes Power special? A lot of people fell in love with Ghost. The writing is great, but it doesn't feel like reality compared to The Wire. On Power, it just feels like a great drama. We know a lot of stuff doesn't even feel real, but on The Wire, it felt real. But out of the Power series, the best, I guess, iteration or whatever you want to call it, Raising Canaan, I think, is better than the OG Power series. Just the writing, and it felt a little more real. Even though we know it's not real life, it's still television. But I felt like Raising Canaan was better. So if I had to put these in order as well, Raising Canaan, then the original Power, then we have Power Book 2, and then Force. Force was not a good show, man. The acting wasn't great. I don't know. But Power, there's a lot more episodes to criticize compared to The Wire. And that's the issue. Because if you look at Power, I mean, think about it. The OG Power has 6 seasons. What was that? 63 episodes, I believe. And if you look at The Wire, it had 5 seasons, 60 episodes. So if I had to compare both of these, I'm definitely going to say The Wire is better just because it's more relatable, even though Power is great, but it feels more like a drama, just a great drama, but it's still a great show in general. But I'm going to say The Wire is actually the greater or the better of the two if I had to pick either one. But they're great, and we're getting ready for Power Origins. So hopefully that can compare and keep up with Raising Canaan. Raising Canaan was phenomenal. One of the best shows I've seen in a long time. That spinoff, man, if they would have played that first, I don't know, man. That would have been great as well over the OG Power. But let me know in the comments if you had to pick one, which is the better television show? Who had the better actors? Well, for sure, I'm going to say The Wire. They for sure had the better actors. There's great actors in Power, the Power universe, but overall, I would say The Wire. But yeah, in Power, I mean, Yeah, there's so many, man. Amari, he's great. Man, I'm trying to think. Who are some of these? I don't know. London Brown, Uncle Marvin, another great character. Yeah, man. There's a lot of great characters in the Power universe as well. But let me know in the comments if you had to pick one, which is the better show. Just your opinion, your thoughts. But let us know in the comments.